Hello students, welcome in Rathod classes. I am Rathod Narendra. Today we are going to learn the lesson from class 10 Science and Technology part 2. Name of lesson is life process in living organism. In this lesson, we are going to learn about living organism and life processes, living organism and energy production, some nutrients and energy efficiency, cell division, a life process. Students, we all know the body of living organism is made up of organization of organ system. Example: digestive system, respiratory system, reproductive system, excretory system and circulation. And we all know, for the proper functioning of our body, these systems are properly coordinate with each other. In simple, what we say, there is a need of proper coordination in this different organ system. Means every system is work in a communication with each other, and it is needed to a perfect coordination between every system. Means every organ of our body are coordinate with each other properly. That time only our body system is performed properly, otherwise it's collapse. With example, when we explain that in our body, digestive system is there, respiratory system is there and circulatory system is there, and all these systems are energy producing systems. And if these systems are work in a coordination with each other, that time only the process of energy production is takes place. What happen here? In the process of digestion, complex food materials are break down in a simple soluble substances and absorbed by blood and sent towards each and every part of cell of our body. And to produce energy to do work at the cell level, the process of slow burning is taken place, and for slow burning there is a need of oxygen, and this oxygen is provided by respiratory system. Means when we intake the air, oxygen is trapped there in the lungs, and alveoles present in the lungs absorb this oxygen and send towards each and every cell of our body, and that oxygen is used to produce the energy. Energy is produced, used, waste materials are generated, and that waste materials are again absorbed by blood and sent towards the excretory system as well as through the lung and take out from the body. This process of energy production. Suppose any of system is not coordinate properly, that time this process of energy production is collapse. So in simple, what we say, coordination or proper coordination is necessary in each and every organ system in our body. Students, we all know energy is needed to do any kind of work. To do any kind of work, our body need energy. So energy is says to be the basic need to perform any kind of work. Without energy we can't do any work. When you are playing, when you are doing work, when you get hunger, you are not able to do any kind of work, means energy level is decreased, then your efficiency of work doing is also decreases. So energy is needed to do any kind of work, it is the basic. And then the energy whatever we required, that energy from where we obtain, then from where we obtain the required energy to do work, energy needed to do work is obtained from the food, or from which action we obtain the energy to do work. I just before we have discussed, we obtain the energy needed to do work obtained from food that we eat, and fruits are there, vegetables are there, nuts are there, cereals and pulses are the food substances that provides us energy. And what are the sources of energy? Nutrients obtained from food like carbohydrate, fat, proteins, vitamins and minerals are the sources of energy. We know carbohydrate, fat, proteins are the sources of energy, and all the form of energy is obtained from a food that we eat. The energy we obtain from the food which we have ate, and along with food, just before I discussed, along with food oxygen is also needed to produce the energy, means oxygen is necessary source of energy. Without the presence of oxygen energy cannot be produced. Yes, energy is produced, but much more amount of energy is produced in presence of oxygen. So what we say, oxygen is necessary for energy production. Then some nutrients are there like carbohydrate. Carbohydrate is a nutrient which we obtain from different kinds of foodstuffs, and that is very rich source of energy. About 4 kilocalorie of energy is obtained from a gram of carbohydrate. Students, we know why do many players consume some foodstuffs during the game. We see during the cricket, everyone see the cricket, and at the time of playing cricket students will consume some foodstuffs like bananas, or some bowlers, particularly bowlers, when complete the over they comes at the boundary side and drink something. Why? Because they drink that to obtain the energy which is consumed during the play. To obtain that energy, players consume different kinds of food. To get the energy during the game, players consume the food. And what type of food is used by them? Most energy rich glucose gives foodstuffs becomes provide instant energy. Means what type of food is given here? The food which gives instant energy to the player, like glucose is consumed by the player. Here respiration, just before we had discussed, respiration is a energy giving process. And what is respiration and how does it works? Here observe the diagram and give and label the diagram properly. Observe the diagram given and label the diagram properly. This diagram also provided in our textbook, and this diagram is of respiratory system. There parts of respiratory systems are given here: nostril, larynx, esophagus, right lung, left lung, diaphragm and alveolus. These are the parts shown here, and you should write these names in a proper box. It's your homework. What is respiration then? Intake of oxygen and release of carbon dioxide is called as respiration. Intake of oxygen means what? In atmosphere there is the air, and we all know air is the mixture of many gases, and from that gases oxygen is needed to our body, and at time of inhalation all air goes in our body, only oxygen is trapped there and remaining is taken out from the body. Means intake of oxygen and release of carbon dioxide. Inhalation, exhalation. At the time of inhalation oxygen is get inside, and during the exhalation carbon dioxide is take out. This process is said to be the respiration, and this process of respiration takes place by two ways, that are body level respiration or external respiration, and cellular respiration or internal respiration. Now we are going to learn about the body level respiration. What is body level respiration? In the body level respiration, oxygen and carbon dioxides are exchanged between the body and surrounding. Just before I tell you, the air present in our surrounding get in the body, oxygen is trapped there, whatever carbon dioxide is produced in the body which is collected in the lungs is taken out from the body and added into environment. Means exchange of gases between the body and surrounding is taken place in the body level respiration. It is also called as the breathing. Intake of air, exhale of air. It is said to be also breathing. Now cellular respiration we are going to learn here. Cellular respiration. In this type of respiration, foodstuffs are oxidized with the help of oxygen. At the cell level, whatever nutrients goes there, their nutrients or that substances are oxidized in presence of oxygen. It means oxidation is the process by which oxygen is added and hydrogen is removed from the substance, and this is the chemical process. In the cellular respiration, glucose is oxidized by two ways. Means in a cellular respiration, oxidation takes place by two ways. Means adding of oxygen takes place by two ways, that is aerobic respiration, anaerobic respiration. What happens in aerobic respiration? The process takes place in presence of oxygen. Oxidation of a substance at a cell level takes place in the presence of oxygen. It is said to be the aerobic respiration or aerobic oxidation, and anaerobic process or anaerobic oxidation is said to be the process takes place in the absence of oxygen. It says about the cellular level respiration. Then aerobic respiration, the respiration takes place in presence of oxygen. Respiration or oxidation of glucose, it takes place in the presence of oxygen, is called aerobic respiration, and in aerobic respiration glucose is oxidized step by step. Means the process of oxidation takes place by step, like EMP pathway. It is also said to be the glycolysis. Next one step is TCA cycle, tricarboxylic acid cycle, किंवा or Krebs cycle. It is also said to be the Krebs cycle. ETC reaction, electron transfer chain reaction. In aerobic respiration, first stage is glycolysis. It is also said to be the EMP pathway, and the process of glycolysis was discovered by three scientists named Gustavo Emden, Afto Meyer-Hatt, and Jacob Parnas. Along with these co-scientists, and for this purpose he performed the experiment on muscles. So this process is also called as EMP pathway. The glycolysis takes place in the cytoplasm. Remember, the glycolysis takes place in a cytoplasm. Here the glucose molecule is oxidized by step by step. Site of glycolysis, cytoplasm. Just before tell you, site of glycolysis is cytoplasm, and cytoplasm step by step oxidation of glucose takes place here. Here glucose is converted into pyruvic acid. Glucose is converted into pyruvic acid, 2 molecules of energy, that is 2 ATPs, NADH2 and H2O. Pyruvic acid gives 2-acetyl coenzyme A, and during the process of glycolysis 2 molecules of NADH2, molecules of carbon dioxide, 2 molecules of carbon dioxides are produced, and during this process glucose breakdowns and gives 2 pyruvic acids and 2 ATP and 2 NADH2 along with H2O. H2O means water. Pyruvic acid again convert into 2-acetyl coenzyme A. During this process or during this time of conversion of 2 molecules of NADH2 and 2 molecules of carbon dioxides are formed, and then we had learned here NADH2, FADH2. What are these? These are NADH2 is a nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide, while FADH2 is a fluorine adenine dinucleotide, and NADH2 and FADH2 are the name of enzymes. What are? These are the name of enzymes, and present in the cell takes place or take part in a cellular respiration. Remember, NADH2, FADH2, what are these? These are the enzymes, and these enzymes are present in the cell, and these enzymes take part in a cellular respiration. And here H2 is given here, FADH2. Then what is the H2? H2 indicates that these are the reduced form of enzymes. Means when H2 is removed, that is NADH after reduction of NADH2, and FA after reduction